I have officially started job hunting. Just yesterday, I was at school for our yearly health checkup, and while I was at my campus, I quickly ran into our career center and got a bunch of resumes. So they actually hand out these for free, and quite a lot, as you can see. Most companies that you apply for will ask for handwritten resumes, and they expect your handwriting to be neat. So I'm happy I got a lot of these because I'm sure I'm gonna mess up more than once writing my address in Japanese or whatever. If you want to know more about the whole job hunting experience from a Japanese university, please let me know in the comments, because that is a whole video in itself. Before I start this video, I just want to take some time to thank all of you who commented on my first job hunting video and commented encouraging words and good advice. I've actually taken screenshots on some of those comments, and I've been reading them when I needed some motivation. So thank you so much for all of your good advice and all of your encouraging words. You've helped me more than you know. So last week, I finally started my job hunting journey, and I have up until now sent entries to 10-ish companies. Most of them are in Tokyo, as expected. But I'm going to talk more about that in an upcoming video. What I want to talk about today is what options I have for finding jobs in Japan and why I don't just start teaching English. Welcome to my channel. So, as y'all most likely know, I'm not Japanese. My passport is not Japanese. And as you probably know far too well if you're either living in Japan or trying to make your way over to Japan, in order to live in Japan, you need a visa. Right now, I am on a 4-year student visa that covers my whole university program, but next year I will have to change my visa to a work visa, which means that if I don't find a job or a company that wants to hire me, I have to leave Japan. Or does it? As you probably know if you watched my part 1 job hunting video, my university major is media and communication, and I want to find a job in the film production or TV field. Those are the kind of companies that I'm applying for right now, and that is the field that I want to build my career in. I've studied in a Japanese language school for 2 years, and I've been 3 years in university. I have 1 more year left to go. That is a lot of both time and money invested into this. It is safe to say that I want to find a job in the field that I've been studying and working hard for up until now. Or if not, what would all this effort have been for? Now, what's been stressing me out and giving me a fair amount of anxiety in the past couple of months is this thought of not being able to find a job and therefore having to leave Japan. I remember having the same fear when I was looking for a university 3.5 years ago. It's a thought that I think I held on to for longer than necessary because when I started to think about it, I realized that I actually have at least one plan B. It's not an ideal plan. It's not an ideal choice, but I actually have some kind of extra plan. It's not an ideal plan, but it is a plan. Anything to keep me in Japan. So if all else fails, if no companies want to hire me, if I end up not being able to find a job in the field that I want to, I actually have at least one plan B. At least one. Maybe some of you know already, but my part-time job is an English teacher. I'm teaching at a kindergarten, daycare, and after school, and my students are from 1 year up to 10 years old. I have been a part-timer at this company for 2 years now, and I would say that I'm a pretty solid part of the team. And what's more, my boss actually really likes me, and she has actually said on a couple of different occasions that she would love to have me work for her company after I graduate from university. She knows that my goal and dream is to work in the media industry and that it's not to teach English, but even so, she comes regularly and asks me kind of how I'm feeling and if I'm looking for any jobs. She's even suggested that I work in the kindergarten or the school in the mornings and in the media field in the afternoons. We've had that conversation a couple of times. Now, here's the thing. My part-time job, this company, is located very near to where I live. And it is also one of my absolute favorite parts of Japan in southern Kanagawa. So if I chose to work there, that would mean that I would have a very short commute to work and I would be able to stay and live in one of my favorite areas in this country. I don't think the salary is too bad. The staff are super nice. I would be able to use mostly English at work and wouldn't have to worry about using keigo. They're used to employing foreigners, so I'm sure that they would be able to take care of all of the visa stuff for me as well. Doesn't sound too bad, does it? But my dream job is not teaching English. Not at all. Like I said before, I've put a lot of effort and money into learning Japanese and then studying in my major for 5 years now in total. To me, accepting the job as an English teacher and throwing away all the hard work that I've put into both studying the language and studying my major would feel like a very big defeat for me. Of course, I could take this job first and work there for a while and then look for a job in the field that I actually want to go to. But my resume is a lot stronger and has more impact as a new graduate from university. I'm happy that I finally realized that I have a plan B and that if all else fails, I will probably still have a way to stay and live in Japan. But this is not my dream job, and it's definitely not the ideal outcome after all of this time of hard effort, time spent, money spent, studying. Have you guys had a similar experience like I have at the moment before? What do you think when you're listening to all of this? Anyways, I've just started my job hunting journey and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just at the very beginning of it, so I think I'm probably just overthinking things again. Have you guys had similar experiences while you were looking for a job? I would love to hear it, so please leave a message in the comments and tell me about it. Hopefully the next time when I film part 3 of my job hunting journey, I will have some exciting news and updates progress to share with you, so stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for supporting me, for always being so kind and supportive, and I'm excited to share more of this journey with you guys from now on as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!